Alright, let's see how fast the Movcan V40 goes. Little top speed test, we're at 26 right now. Dude, this thing goes 35! Let's freaking go! Yo gang, what is up? It's your boy Motor Bro, and today we got the Movcan V40 electric bike. This thing goes 35 miles per hour with a range of 120 miles. And as you can see in the middle of the frame right here, it's got a huge 48 volt, 25 amp hour battery connected to the rear of a 1,000 watt motor with 1,500 watts of peak power. And man, when I tell you that 1,000 watt motor, you can feel it. This thing gets you up to speed pretty dang fast. It's not like super torquey, but it's not super linear. It's like a perfect in between, which I love. But coming to the front, we got a nice daily running light. And then of course we got the headlight right there. And then we got blinkers on both sides. So you don't got to worry about the popo. This thing is fully legal. And of course we got the pedals down there. And coming to the rear, we also have the blinkers and a rear light and even a little place for a license plate, which is pretty cool. Now coming up to the handlebars, we got the headlight control right here, the blinkers, the horn, you got your power assist levels, the on and off button, and then the little key switch right here to actually turn the bike off and on. So you got to turn that on and then hold the power button to get the bike on. But coming to the brakes, one thing I love, they got legit disc brakes on it with hydraulic cables. Like, that is a thing which a lot of bikes don't do. They don't put hydraulic brakes on their bike, which I feel like any bike that goes 28 miles per hour needs hydraulic brakes. So I'm so glad they put it on this bike and they feel incredible. And we also got a nice comfy black seat right here. But enough talking, let's hop on this bad boy, go for a first little ride, and see what this thing is capable of. Let's get it. Alright, let's see how fast the Movcan V40 goes. Little top speed test, we're at 26 right now. It says 28 on the website, but bro, I'm hitting 30, 31, 32. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh bro, I'm at 34 now. Dude, this thing goes 35. Let's freaking go. Bruh, I can't believe this freaking bike goes 35 miles per hour. I was expecting it only to go 28 miles per hour, because that's what it says on the website, but they give you a little extra miles per hour, and I ain't complaining. That is for sure. Bro, look how I'm just cruising right now, dude. I feel like I'm on a sport bike. For real. I'm real getting them sport bike vibes. Alright, we got the off-road section here. Let's see how the Movcan handles some off-road. We got front and rear suspension. It's a little clanky, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little clanky. But the suspension's putting in work, bro. It's handling this off-road like it is nothing. Currently going 28 miles per hour on the off-road. So it still got that torque even on the off-road. Oh, I'm in cruise control now. Holy crap. Look, I'm in cruise control. Alright, let's do a little brake test in the sand. A little brake test. Woo! Yeah, them hydraulic brakes, they working good, bruh. So yeah, it does have cruise control once you hold the throttle for like wide open for probably, I think it's around 5 to 10 seconds. And then it hops into cruise control. I'm not sure what's clanking though. So while I was on the off-road, you might have heard a little clanking, and I think it's coming from this rear suspension. It's not too bad to be honest, but something to take note of, you know, like this ain't the quietest bike when you're off-roading, but it's not that loud to be honest. Like when you hit certain bumps, you can hear it. I don't know if you can even hear it in the camera, but it's just like the chain and suspension or rear suspension moving a little bit. But it'd be ripping the off-road. Alright gang, let's do a little top speed test from a dig. As you guys know, it's got a 1,000 watts motor, so let's go. We're going. Alright, we're at 10 miles per hour right there. 14, 17, 20. It's got 1,500 peak wattage, so it's gonna get us up to that top speed pretty good. We're at 28 right now. 30, let's try tuck a little. 32. Oh my god, I can't believe the top speed's 35, bro. I thought it was 28. We're hitting 35 right now. So that was probably about maybe 100 foot. Maybe like a football field to get to top speed. Started down there, so probably about a foot, maybe a little bit more than 100 foot, which ain't bad, bro. This is a little off-road test, but what I like about it is like, dude, even on the off-road, it's still got that torque, bro. Like, it'll still get you going through some freaking rough sections. I don't know if there's a hole in there and the grass is so overgrown. I don't want to go crazy in it. Okay, pedal assist is nice and smooth. Very gradual, but as you know, like once you're going above 20 miles per hour, you got no pressure on your pedals. But it is still a nice little workout, you know? At least your legs are moving back and forth. Bro, made it to the red light. Bro, I really like the seating position is a little bit forward, so it reminds me of like a sport bike, which might be a pro or con. Like if you have back problems, I don't know if, like I was saying, if you have back problems, it might not be as comfortable for you because you're sort of a little bit forward in your position when you're on the bike. But it's like an aggressive stance, which I sort of really like. I feel like I'm on an aggressive like sport bike, but it's just an electric, you know, Movcan V40. But we're freaking hauling booty, brother. And then off-road. Woo! We had a little jump right there, bro. All right, we're on the sidewalk hitter now. See the mobility? Let's check out the mobility. All right, a little off-road section right here. Yeah, the suspension's good. It's a little clanky. I ain't gonna front with y'all. It's a little clanky. You can probably hear it from the video, but it does feel good. It's a nice pickup speed, you know, like when you have to cross the road, it's not too gradual, but it's not too crazy either. It's just a nice middle ground. All right, a little off-road section. Whoa! Bro, I mean for $960, I think the bike sells for around $950, $960. Can't beat it, bro. All right, we got the hill climb right here. Right here, a little hill climb. All right, let's see if it handles it. Got that 1500 watt peak motor. Oh, no problem, bro. Bro, it looks like a motorcycle crash right here, bro. I can almost guarantee it. This is like a motorcycle front visor, bro. They're probably, I don't know where they would go, bro. All right, a little downhill on the Movcan. A little bumpy, but no issue at all. So good, bro. All right, for any of y'all wondering, level 1 gets you to 10 miles per hour for both throttle and pedal assist. Level 2, oh my god, level 2 is like a nice increase to 15 or 16 miles per hour. Level 3, oh, the road ends right here, but I'm sure it's 20. Bro, what's going on, Florida? Like, what? Come on, what's going on, bro? All right, we're on level 3. So the level 3 top speed, like I said, is probably around 21. Yeah, 21.7. Level 3, I mean level 4. I'm on level 4. Yeah, level 4 is 28, and then level 5 it gives you the full shebang at 35 miles per hour. And cruise control just turned on, so I think it's about 5 to 10 seconds on full throttle, and cruise control will turn on. Which, as you guys know, I don't like that feature, but I'm pretty sure they have an app. They have a smartphone app where I'm pretty sure you could turn that off, or in the settings you would be able to turn that off. Woo, that man feel good. Look at these swerves, brother. But I've currently gone 8 miles, and as you know, this bike has a 48 volt 20 amp hour motor that will get you, it says 120 miles, which I doubt that. It does have a huge battery, don't get me wrong. Look at the battery, it's huge. But I'm thinking if you're like level 5, you're probably getting around, maybe around 50 to 80 miles, depending how you're riding the bike. Of course, if you're an eco or pedaling a lot, you'll probably definitely get 120. All right, I'm currently at 9 miles, and we dropped down 1 bar. It says the bike says it can go 120 miles on the website, as you guys know. But I'm thinking when you're on level 5 full throttle, you'll probably get around 50 to 70 miles. But it's like, yeah, you got the sidewalk and you're like, let's just hit a little off-road, bro. Whoo! That was some big roots right there. Holy crap. And it handled it, bro. It made some clanking. Like I said, this ain't the quietest bike when you're going over bumps. But I mean, what do you expect, bro? It's $950. Let you go 35 miles per hour. It's a full-on carbon steel frame. Can't beat it, bro. All right, let's see. We're going. We're racing. 25. Let's go. We almost had him. But you might be asking, yo, who is this bike for? And it's definitely for a commuter, someone who has like a long journey that they have to go to work, or they just want a bike that can last a lot of miles. This thing is for you. I mean, it's got a huge battery in the middle. The bike weighs around 85 pounds, so it's a little bit on the heavier side, but not really for electric bikes. But yeah, it's just a nice commuter. Like, it has the cruise control. Like, dude, I'm just cruising on the main road going 35. Like, I'm going the speed limit, which is sort of awesome. And of course, yes, got front and rear suspension. It can hit the off-road. Is it meant for off-road? No. But can it do it? Yes. Does it have the power? The 1,000-watt motors handle it like no problem. But it's not, you know, the best thing for it. It's more for just cruising to work, you know, getting groceries, things like that. And then, you know, if maybe your friends are hitting some off-road, you could be like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna take this off-road and have some fun. But yeah, I've gone 15 miles and I'm already 2 bars down. So I don't think this could reach 120 miles. There's like no way. I think more of a realistic range would be around 30 to 50 miles. Alright gang, to conclude the video, the Movcan V40. Great bike. What do I rate it out of 10? I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. My reasons being is the range. The range is definitely over-exaggerated on the website, and the speed is under-exaggerated. It goes faster, it goes 35 miles per hour, but I don't see it hitting that 120 mile range. I feel like if you're on throttle, level 5, you'll probably get around 30 miles, maybe 40 pushing it, and then if you're in pedal assist, you might get a little bit more. And of course, if you like go to level 1 or 2, you might be getting more towards the 80, 90 miles, but you're also going less than 10 to 15 miles per hour. But overall, I really enjoyed it. The off-roading, it handled it, yes. Was it great? Not really. Like, the suspension was good, but it was pretty clanky. There's a lot of little like clanky noises, which is unfortunate. But then again, bro, you're spending $950 for a street legal bike, front headlight, rear headlight, blinkers, horn, an app that you can connect to, all for $950. Like, and it goes 35 miles per hour. I really feel like you really can't beat that for the price. You know, you're getting what you're paying for. This thing will last. It is built sturdy, don't get me wrong. Yes, it'd be making some noise, but it is built sturdy, so I don't think it's gonna break on you. It's just when you hit the off-road, there is a little clanking. One other thing I wanted to mention is the seating position. It's like you're more like hunched over, almost like a sport bike. When I was on this, I felt like I was on a sport bike. So if you like that sort of aggressive position, you'll definitely enjoy this bike. But if you're someone with back problems, you might not want to, you might want to invest in some handlebar risers if you get this bike, if you catch my drift. But yeah, overall, bro, 8 out of 10. For $950, I really feel like you can't beat it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this bike, I'll have a link down in the description. Hopefully I can get a little discount code for you guys. But yeah, remember, stay motivated. I freaking love you. Till next time, gang. Peace.